Should you start a YouTube channel first or create your first digital product? A lot of creators waste months because they start in the wrong place, or they don't start at all because they don't know where to start. In this video, I'm going to let you know about the sequence that I would recommend you follow to grow your business in the most optimal, fastest way. Hey there, I'm Anna. And this channel is for over 40 business owners and coaches who want to monetize YouTube beyond AdSense. So, should you start a YouTube channel first or should you create your first digital product? Start your YouTube channel, and here is why. Starting a YouTube channel will give you clarity. If you don't have an audience now and you will try to create a product just based on what you like and what you feel in your heart, it may sound like you know what your audience wants, you know what you're doing, you may think that you have the experience, but it's best to have conversations with your audience. And the way I would recommend you do it is post 3 to 10 videos and watch comments, views, retention, and really understand your audience pain points to know what type of product you should be creating. Thanks to YouTube, you can listen between the lines. I love saying that. So instead of asking your audience directly, what would you like that I create? Because they may not know that. You could just really observe them. And if they ask questions, if they are curious about something, if they are excited, just watch and definitely watch the views. You will see what videos get traction and you will understand the direction that your audience wants you to go. Now you may be thinking, Anna, what if I don't have an audience? Because if you just start posting YouTube videos, you may not have comments, you may have very low views, so you may not be able to notice those trends or what your audience really wants. In this case, I would recommend that you go and hang out on other channels and read other creators' comments, get inspired by that. Also, get off YouTube and go to school or Facebook groups and participate in conversations. Comment, see what they're talking about, and really listen. Listen between the lines of what's really needed, what kind of questions your audience is asking, and be in tune with them. Because let's take YouTube niche, for example, okay? If you teach how to grow YouTube, you may think that the most useful product for your audience will be how to grow a YouTube channel. Yes, it can be useful, but maybe your audience wants something smaller because they have an immediate pain point of, I just don't know what camera to get, or I don't know what my first 5 videos should be. So if they see just your product, how to start a YouTube channel, they may be attracted to that, but maybe, just maybe, they may be more attracted to a product promising that they will get clarity on their first 5 videos. It may be less overwhelming and just more attractive overall. When you hang out in groups, when you read comments, you may get a bit insecure, or you may think that, oh, these problems have already been solved by somebody else. Well, I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I was 18, I was living in France and I was trying to learn French. Whenever I would ask a native person a question about grammar, they would be like, oh, je sais pas moi, on parle comme ça. Meaning like, oh, I don't know why we say that. We just say it. So somebody who's been there, somebody who's native may not have the answers. Meanwhile, a French teacher remembers exactly the answers to the questions because she or he, they've gone through it themselves. And it's the same with your specialty. Somebody can be further ahead than you, but your audience may relate more to you because you're closer to them. You're just a few steps ahead. You're more relatable, more inspiring, and you remember their pains. Beginners learn faster from somebody who remembers their struggles. Somebody with 100,000 subscribers and 7 or 8 years on YouTube, they don't remember how it is to gain their first 100 subscribers. They don't remember the pain. So don't wait to monetize your YouTube channel for too long, because you can always feel that you're not ready. You want to postpone that moment because it can be quite uncomfortable to put yourself out there, your product out there, of course. But if you post 3 to 10 videos, you should be ready to create your first. Make it small. product, $7, $17.37, and definitely create your first freebie right away, because the sooner you start putting yourself out there with paid products, the earlier you're going to get clarity on what direction your audience wants you to go in, because maybe you will need to course correct, but you will not know that if you don't put yourself out there with paid products. I landed my first high ticket client after I posted my first YouTube video. So let that be an inspiration for you. Summing up, start your YouTube channel to get clarity. Let your audience guide you in the direction they want you to go in, the messaging angle, what exactly they want. And then it's time to be in the momentum and learn more, tweak, launch, and tweak. And keep going with YouTube and keep going with creating your digital product. If you want to get a start on creating your first or your next digital product, I have a video with over 25 digital product ideas separated into 5 winning over 40 niches. Watch this next, and I will see you next time.